a bit of a funny situation. There was another guy in a car coming out. He couldn't camp there, and there was no camping. And this guy was actually looked a bit...
He was like frazzled.
Yeah, he was a bit frazzled about it.
And just like that, we are on our own. Just us and our 2 young kids. We don't know when we'll see family again during the next year. Up until now, we've been in very familiar territory. Grandparents have visited, and now they've gone home. It could be argued that now our adventure, it really begins. We're leaving the nest, heading west, circumnavigating Australia. Hi, we're Margie and Tim, and with our trusty Triton and off-grid camper, we're on an adventure of a lifetime. If this sounds like something you're interested in, please press subscribe to follow on our journey. A few weeks ago, we left home in Adelaide, explored the Yorke Peninsula, and now are heading west. Over the next few days, we'll stop at some awesome looking free and low cost beach campsites, Chinaman's Well, Port Gibbon, to arrive in Port Lincoln Caravan Park for a special reason. Good morning everyone, we've just packed up our campsite at Kadina. We're on the road again. We will head into the town of Kadina because we got to do the good old stop up on food and water, dump the loo, you know, all that fun stuff that goes with caravanning, and make sure we got plenty of snacks for the road. So today we're hoping to get to Port Borton, maybe that's our first stop.
First stop, Port Borton,
and
yes.
What's that, about 45 k's,
Yep.
45 minutes,
Yep.
k's up the road. So in our term, probably about 3 hours with about 4 gazillion stops because, well, that's just the way we're going at the moment. But anyway, let's head to Port Borton and we'll show you what the jetty and the playgrounds probably. We'll see what's there anyway. Come along, let's have a look.
Left Port Borton and now we are on our way up north. So we're going to head towards a place called Chinaman's Creek. That's where it looks like we'll aim for staying for the night. Sounds like it's a really nice little campground, not too far off the main road. It's only going to be an overnighter for us. So we'll head towards Chinaman's Creek and see where we end up.
It was all looking good. Getting to the end of the day, kids, they'd had enough of driving. The waterfront free campsite, it was within reach. Then something happened that we've never encountered before, causing us to turn around and quickly needing to find a solution. We pulled into Port Augusta Caravan Park, a little rattled, a little disappointed. Did we do the right thing? Wanting to get back to the dirt roads and wide open spaces, we packed up early and hit the road. This is what happened.
We are now on our way down the Gulf from Port Augusta. So we ended up staying the last night in a caravan park instead of Chinaman's Well. Had a bit of a funny situation where we were actually pulling into the campsite, and as we were pulling in, there was another guy in a car coming out, and he stopped us on our way. It's like, oh, you know, had a bit of a chat to him, and he said, oh, I don't know if you can camp in there. There's a guy that's in there, and it sounds like he's like a bit of an old caretaker or something like that.
I don't know.
And he was saying to him that he couldn't camp there, and there was no camping, and this guy was actually looked a bit...
He's like frazzled.
Yeah, he was a bit rattled about it, and he was saying, oh, he didn't want to stay anywhere. There's a guy there with a dog, and didn't know if he's got a gun or anything like that. So
It's the first time we've come across that.
exactly. So we're sort of thinking, actually, do we stay here or not? Do we go further? Because it was about another sort of 7 kilometres in to get to the track where we saw this guy. Corrugation and a bit of a track. So we sort of thought, oh, you know, if that's about half an hour to get in there, just to turn around to meet this guy that's going to, you know, kick us out. So we thought, nah, look, let's not do that. Let's not subject the kids to anything like that. So we turned around and we actually headed into the caravan park at Port Augusta. That was pretty close by. It was getting pretty late. It was about sort of 5 o'clock. It was getting into the kids' crazy cat hour. So we ended up staying at the caravan park last night, and yeah, it enabled us to do washing and stuff like that.
Have a shower.
Refuel, have a shower, do that sort of stuff. So that was all good. So now we're heading down the Gulf, heading now south towards Port Lincoln. Whereabouts are we going to stop?
So we'll be at Port Gibbon.
Port Gibbon, I think
that's
is
what
where
it's
we're
called.
heading for.
It's about another 200 k's down the road this way.
Yeah.
And this one from Wiki Camps has also got really good ratings. That last one did, but anyway.
Hopefully we don't see some sort of crazy guy at this next camp.
But on the way, like this scenery around here at Port Augusta where we're driving, it's really unique. So yeah, hope you enjoy some of this, the scenery as we head along.
Yeah, we'll see you at Port Gibbon.
All right, let's go.
Oh yes, and don't forget the sharks. Here's Margie, hard at work at her office.
Alright, so the wind's picked up a little bit. The sun's gone behind the clouds. It's actually got a little bit on the chilly side. Well, for my liking anyway. Look, I like it, you know. The mid-30s, swimming, all of that. Hey, I gotta show you guys something. Hang on a second. So basically, I left Tim and Alex alone for a few minutes. I just did some work on the computer, and they were down at the beach. And check this out. Oh, I can't think of anywhere. It's a digger. Oh, that's a great one. I'll take a photo and I'll put it up here so if you want to see. And I can see some nice, I don't know, circle artwork, some castles. Why not? Anyway, this beach site, it is absolutely beautiful. There's a couple of other campers, maybe 500 meters up there. Can't see them at all. We did drive there and have a bit of a look, and yeah, there was like a mini town going on over there with some other campers who obviously knew about this place. But we're in this nice little secluded area back here, and I'll have to show you a little bit more around in a moment. But just at the moment, I'm walking along this beach, just trying to take it all in, the peacefulness, because the kids are back there. But anyway, look, it's beautiful. So I reckon we're about 150 miles, 150 k's out of Lincoln. We travelled for about 3 hours today, so that was right on the kids' limit. And I was really, really impressed. We only did a couple of loose stops, so amazing. But anyway, so I'm going to continue walking this way, then I'll probably go back, start getting some dinner ready, and I'll show you around the campsite. But I'll have a chat with you after the kids go to bed and tell you a bit more about all of our plans.
Well, 3 weeks in.
Yeah, what do you know? We've made it so far for 3 weeks.
Exactly, that's it.
Oh, but I reckon top pick for this campsite so far, 3 weeks. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a lovely one. Yeah, absolute beachfront. It's quite protected here. Really windy at the moment, but where we are is quite protected, and it's lovely. It's only like 20 metres and you're in the water. So a little bit cold today at the moment for being in the water, but that's lovely.
Absolutely. We left the camper behind to explore Port Gibbon and these other campsites. Check these out.
One of the many lookouts here at Port Gibbon, and I think if you look right over in the distance over there, that's where our camp is. So one of the little beaches.
Alright, so I thought I'd let you know about this campsite that we're currently at. So as you can see, Hideaway Campground, it's part of the Eyre Peninsula, I guess the council put it on, and where we are, there's probably 5 different campsites all along. I mentioned a little bit about it earlier, but we're parked up here for about 2 nights, and there's no water, dump points, anything like that, no electricity. It's all full self-sufficient, but it's a beautiful spot. As you can see, there's our campsite, there's the water. How good is that? $10 a night, or if you stay for a week, apparently they've got a deal on that costs $50 for the whole week. Don't know if that's just a one-off here or there or whatever, but look, it's a really good deal. So jump on the website. I think we accessed it through Wikicamps, but then you can jump on the website, the Eyre Peninsula Council, something along those lines. I have seen other campers with dogs. We don't have a dog ourselves, you probably noticed that already. I don't know if it's allowed or not, but I have seen others with dogs, so just thought I'd point that one out because I know lots of you guys have been asking if that is the case or not. We allowed 2 kids, so like anyway. So a little bit more about this campsite. It's 150 k's down the road to Lincoln. We're in the township of Port Gibbon. I don't even know if it's a township. There's like a couple of houses and a playground and some really nice loos, and there is a dump point actually back there if you're keen and need that sort of facility. So, but otherwise, beautiful spot, highly recommend it. You'll probably hear me say this like heaps, but so far, this has by far been the best spot to go camping. So, better go see what the kids are up to and enjoy the scenery around here. Tumby Bay is a nice, quiet little fishing village. Like if you like your fish, I would imagine there's lots out there. Now, you probably already know we don't fish. I couldn't catch anything to save my life. Like, I go to the fish and chip shop and get it from there, and it's so much easier. But anyway, we've just stopped here for a bit of a break. We've driven for about an hour from Port Gibbon to Tumby. Our next stop's Port Lincoln, which is only about 45 k's down the road. We've yet to find a caravan park, so we're actually going to go into a caravan park this time because it's Jasmine's birthday tomorrow. So we figured she likes the jumpy things and the playgrounds and all that, so we'll do something special for her, go to the caravan park. But right now, I'm going to have a look around Tumby Bay. I'm not going to walk on the jetty because it's currently closed, which is a bit of a pity. But let's go have a bit of a look around. We'll play at the playground, fill up the water bottle, and get going down the road again. Come along. Hey everybody, did we make it to Port Lincoln?
Yes.
Yay!
When I go to the Port Lincoln, you ride in the park.
Oh, so we're gonna go check out the park next. Alright, first let's go, we'll set up the camper.
Yes.
And, oh that looks super pretty, Bubby. And then we're gonna go check out the parks.
And the beach.
And the beach. I don't know,
And
can you see? There's the
sheep.
beach out there.
Mommy, some seashells.
Tin Caravan Park, but hey, we've got a whole bunch of washing to do. We've got to have a decent shower and some special occasions happening tomorrow. Hey Bobby, what's happening tomorrow? Birthday!
It's my birthday. And my birthday.
So we've got a few things to do this afternoon. It is, your birthday comes after next.
Mummy, say happy birthday to us.
I think so. I think we've got a few things we're going to sort out.
Presents.
Presents, really?
Look, Mummy.
I know, that is super pretty. Alright, I'm going to get with setting up this van. So we've just finished setting up the camper. It's really great because this camper doesn't actually take that much time to set up. So we're going to head off for a bit of explore around the caravan park here. So I want to say thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that. And in next week's video, we're going to be exploring, we've got a whole lot of places in mind. So we're thinking around the Lower Eyre Peninsula, some of the touristy things, some of the not so touristy things. So please come along with us on that one, and I look forward to having a chat with you then.